Welcome to Brian Says. So we're going to listen to some audio today, and the first one we're going to listen to has to do with this meeting that happened after I walked out of the office of Joe Shoemaker and Dana Drake when they're basically saying I would be working security post 4 hours. So the first part, start the meeting. They're telling me again that I will be working and signing up as security, taking post. And only they've now shifted the language, but not the meeting, just the language to assisting security. Okay, so let's listen to that.
So when we talked last, we were going over the CCM expectations, and I thought I would go over those with you again today and give you another opportunity to review those and ask any questions if you want to. Get any clarification from us while we're all here.
Okay, so it looks like we're just being asked to assist security while we're working.
So you're going to be asked to fill 4 hours consecutively to help out when there is a second person needed to assist them.
So you're asking me to come in and work a security shift?
I'm asking you to fill 4 hours helping in different capacities that are on this sheet that you and Cody have also gone over, so that we have 2 people available to help out with feeding and helping with different things.
Okay. Well, I'm more than willing to assist within my duties. I'm here currently Monday through Thursday, so I have no problem assisting.
Okay.
With anything in policy or in writing addressing non-security working in security posts. So I got tired of waiting, so I put together a proposal to address those things, and I submitted it. Keep in mind that email, which you can see on Instagram, was sent almost 12 months later, and it was denied. My proposal was to have that done, and that was in July of 2021. This meeting is taking place, I think, in August of 2020. So in this audio piece, my leadership group is Wardens Noel Barlow-Hust, Tara Jo Shoemaker, HR Representative Cody Carlson is there as well, and then my direct supervisor, Dana Drake. And yeah, if you paid attention or you're like going, okay, so there's 4 people there and there's you. Yeah, that was quite the interesting time. So let's listen to that.
I do want to talk about what happened in my office when we did have the expectations the first time when you walked out.
Sure.
I had a lot more things. You'd sent me an email with a bunch of questions, and I had those all written out for you, but we didn't even get an opportunity to go into those.
Well, when I walked in there, and the first thing you was telling me is basically I need to check in with security to do a security post. That's not what's going to go on. I'm a case manager. I'm not security. I'm not trained as security. I'm not paid as security. And I'd already been very upfront. Talked to Dana about it. Sent you an email on what my concerns were. And I'm not working security.
Okay, so what I did is I gave you this expectations, let you read them completely. I let you know that you need to assist security and that you needed those 4 hours consecutively, and that you may be asked to work outside of your normal schedule.
Well, if I'm working outside my normal schedule and I'm coming in as security, is that right?
No. To assist security.
Okay, so if I'm coming in outside my normal schedule, are my main duties case management?
Not during those 4 hours.
So then I am coming in as security, correct?
You're coming in to assist them.
I'm still coming in as security. If I'm coming in to do my case management duties, then that's why I'm there, right?
So Brian, you work for the Idaho Department of
Absolutely.
Correction, and we are in the middle of an emergency situation pandemic for the world.
So
Right now, we are asking for additional things to be put onto your plate, which as the Idaho Department of Correction, when you signed up, you committed to working for IDOC. And
Absolutely.
this is what IDOC is asking for right now.
And I'm a
Okay,
case manager.
next. Now they are telling me it's being mandated. So what does this mean? So to clarify, I let them know again, I am not security, I am not volunteering. And so if I am not volunteering, it's going to be mandated and it'll be in policy, right? Will it be written down? Nope, not ever. So keep in mind that I am the one case manager, the one, and non-security individual who refused this illegal order from my leadership. And they went after me for the next 12 months. So every staff member who had an issue with this directive from leadership was afraid and fearful of exactly what was occurring to me. Staff appreciated that what I was doing, but could not say anything about it to leadership for fear of retaliation from my leadership. So I refused to work and clock in as a case manager and work as security as a security officer. So let me repeat that again for a little emphasis. So I refused to come to work as a case manager, clock in as a case manager, and do absolutely no tasks related to my position, for I was actually coming in as a security officer. So IDOC's leadership had no problem committing fraud and even allowing felonies to occur on their watch. This is IDOC's leadership. This is yet another example of how IDOC does this. And the felonies that I'm referring to, well, see the segment on Josh Tewalt buying narcotics and cash with no purchase order across state lines. Those would be some of the felonies that I'm referring to, but there's more, of course. So this is just how comfortable IDOC is when it comes to putting people in compromising positions. Anyway, so I spoke out for those also whose health and age would put them at risk while working security posts, which would increase their exposure to COVID-19 as well. At the end of the meeting, you will hear me call them out about the verbiage. In the original meeting with Drake and Shewmaker, they tell me I will be signing up for security posts. In this meeting, they will now say that I will be signing up for security posts, but they have shifted the language to say assisting security. Is it a distinction with a difference? No, it's not. Leadership is still demanding that I sign up and work security posts and sign in on my timesheet as a case manager. And this happened at all the facilities, not just mine. So let's listen.
And so now you're mandating it.
So here's the issue. We did ask for volunteers because we didn't want to mandate when it would be. We wanted you guys to have the autonomy to be able to pick when it would be convenient for you. That is why we said volunteer. But the expectation has always been that everybody would assist.
Well, if it's volunteer, don't have to volunteer.
Okay, so for you, we need to mandate it. Is that what I hear you saying?
If it needs to be mandated, then you mandate it for everybody.
Well, we've asked everybody to participate, to look at the schedule, but we want it to be convenient for them. And what you're saying is that I'm not going to do that.
I'm not security, so I did not have to volunteer.
Okay,
So-
so go
And
ahead.
people,
I think this goes back to the 3 choices that Cody gave you.
yeah, so I'll problem solve it. It's fine.
Okay.
That's what we'll do.
So I just want to clarify, you're choosing not to sign the expectations?
Oh, I'll sign it, but basically I'll sign it as I'm doing it during my normal hours. That's what I do. I assist while I'm working. What I've always done.
I do believe in there it does say outside of that time. So if you're signing it, you're signing it. So you're willing to sign it.
Some modifications, absolutely.
Okay.
So I'm a case manager.
And then another thing I hear you saying is that are you open to helping with commissary, or was that because we can't accommodate your schedule for commissary. We need to accommodate commissary.
Right.
So is that you are not going to help with that?
I don't know. I guess we have to problem solve it. Here's the thing. So right now, people have been doing security posts, not assisting. So you change the language now, so we're assisting. I just think that's a little odd.
But I'm actually not there as a case manager. I'm working as a security officer. That's quite frankly financial fraud. So why would this be insisted on over and over and over again by my leadership? One word, bonuses. It all comes down to money, right? My leadership gets paid bonuses, and if they show low turnover, low employee costs, they get paid more. That's just how things work. Additionally, when budgets do come out, they have misrepresented where the actual dollars did go, so they can allocate resources where they, IDOC leadership, wish to do with zero accountability to what the actual costs were and where the actual need is. This is just yet another way that IDOC lacks transparency. And yes, for the record, I did indeed request an employee code when working security posts. That would be my original email to my HR representative, Angie Hamilton. This code was never provided, nor was it provided to any non-security staff who worked those security posts. So what does this tell you? This is Brian Says. Thanks for watching. Please be safe out there. Please also like, share, and subscribe.